of our 18 senators, and more especially the 7 who have joined from the counties that are perceived to be gaining from that formula. And I want to name them. Our special thanks go to Senator Murkomen, Senator Kabaka, Senator Professor Ongeri, Senator Sakaja, Senator Mapei of Kajiado, Senator Anwar, and Senator Malala. These are honorable Kenyans who deserve to be appreciated. What they have done is to go beyond personal entitlement, like has been seen from other quarters, to stand with devolution and to stand with truth. Therefore, we celebrate them, and they are being celebrated by our respective counties. Secondly, I want to talk about the issue that has been talked about and which is not true, and that is the issue of equalization fund. When Senator Majority Whip of the Senate was pushing this absurd formula down people's throat, he was talking about equalization fund. When the people from Central Province are talking about this formula, they are talking about the northern part of this country and the marginalized communities getting equalization fund. I want to say this, that the issue about equalization fund is just but a myth, because the fund was given to us in the Constitution under Article 203 and 204. But today, I want to say to Kenyans that that fund has never been released because of many reasons. One among them is because we did not have proper legislation in place to operationalize the fund. As we are talking, the equalization bill was passed in Parliament and it is now in Senate, so that when it is out of Senate, it will be accepted too, and then and only then is when we can use the equalization fund. Secondly, when equalization fund was put in the Constitution, it was supposed to address marginalized counties, the 14 that were mentioned. But the people who feel this country belonged to them failed, just like they did to this CDF back then. They said the marginalization pocket should be expanded, and therefore, as we are speaking now, the marginalization pocket has moved from 14 to 34, including Kiambu, Muranga, and Nairobi. Therefore, the issue of them saying that we are getting a special fund under equalization fund is not true. Even that one has been taken away from us. So I want the Kenyans to know that even when that funds will finally come, it will go to Kiambu, and it will go to Muranga, and it will go to many other counties, 34 counties to be specific. Secondly, I want to say, when they are saying Kiambu and other central part of this country are not getting money, I just want to give 3 examples. Only on roads, and I'm not talking about Thika Highway, Kenol Sagana Road is being allocated 40 billion. Mau Mau Road is allocated 30 billion. I sit in Transport Committee and I know what I'm talking about. Only in Kiambu County, they are having 11 billion. And that has nothing to do with devolution. That is the money from national government. Thirdly, I want to say this issue about numbers, because I listened to Moses Kuria. I hate to respond to Moses Kuria because most of the time when he speaks, he's under influence. Otherwise, because it is in the public domain, I want to say the issue about numbers, we talked about it, and I want to talk about it today soberly. When you look at the population, only in Isiolo counties, we have over 300,000 people. But when it comes to registered voters, we are only registered to less than 100,000. And I will give you the reason. The reason number one, we are being denied national identification because our people are subjected to vetting process. The people of Mandera never get national identification because they are said to be a border county and they are subjected to endless vetting process. The people of Turkana, the people of Wajir, the people of Lamu, they all have the same problem. That is Marsabit. Basically, the 14 counties we are talking about, where Moses Kuria always chest thump to say that we do not have the numbers, our numbers are killed in terms of technology. We are never given identification card. So we want to appeal to the government, make the playing ground level so that we can register our people. They can have an ID to register as elected voters. When the so-called numbers in Mount Kenya, it is not more than any other populous counties of this country. Therefore, this issue of them thinking that this country belongs to them, it must stop, because whether we are many or not, we are Kenyans and we have a right in this constitution. Finally, biologically, the number Moses Kuria is just stamping does not even apply. Whereas their household is between, and I'm not saying this just to create a story, their household number is between 5 and 6. In the pastoralist areas, our household is between 10 and 15. Justifiably so, because we are polygamous. Most of these men seated here have more than one wife. And all of them here have more than 5, 6 children. Therefore, hii mambo ya kutuambia sisi hatuna manumbers, na ni kweli wao ndio hawataki namba zetu ionekane, tunataka ikome na ikome kutoka leo. Kama wanataka kujua namba yetu, waende wafanye hesabu. In the last census, in Isiolo County, not one single government vehicle was sent to go and access people in the interior. Sisi ndio tulikuwa tunakodesha mabikipiki, tunakodesha magari kwenda kufikia watu malishoni. Serikali haitumi hata gari moja, alafu wanatuambia sisi hatuna manamba. We are tired of this marginalization. They are bringing a new sensational paper number 10 of 1965 turu kina Kangata na kina Moses Kuria, na hiyo sisi tunakataa. Kwa hivyo hii mambo ya namba tunataka watu waende wahesabiwe physically sasa, one by one, mahali wako. Asante.